Hi, welcome. I know I've showed you hiking, gardening, but today I'm going to let you in on another one of my most favorite hobbies, and it has to do with building. So if you look over here, you'll see a fort that I built my kids 20 years ago. Now our kids are full grown, but it still sits there and holds a lot of my craft wood. It used to have a slide that came off the porch. And then right behind me is my wood shop. We use these logs for the fort and my wood shop to give me a place to work on rustic things. I like to build log furniture, birdhouses, you name it. I'm always trying to help or figure out new things. So welcome to my wood shop with my two shadows. So this is it's a tiny wood shop, but it gets the job done. I got my first tool from a yard sale, a chop saw, and I've acquired a bunch of these. My family, my dad's given me some things and different tools that I've gotten. But today I'm gonna build a birdhouse. And remember how in my first video I talked about the moths and the conchs? I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do with that today. So I hope you enjoy this. So this is going to be the front of my birdhouse, and I actually got this wood. I've torn down an old barn that someone wanted torn down and used the wood, and this one's from an old fence that somebody didn't want, so they let me come gather all the wood. So this is my front, and because it's a rustic birdhouse, I don't measure out a lot of stuff. So with this being my front piece, I laid it on my other piece and literally outlined it and then cut it. It's just a quick way of getting it measured out, or not measured out, but not having to use a tape measure. I will use my tape measure some on this, but on these first steps, I don't need it. Okay, so now I'm gonna drill the hole for the bird to be able to go in the birdhouse. And once again, with building rustic birdhouses, I don't have to get so picky about, oh my goodness, is it the very center of the board? I actually sometimes offset the holes to make it look more rustic. I've sold these birdhouses at craft fairs, and every single time I have sold out of the rustic birdhouses. People love them. So this one I'm going to offset the hole a little bit. Like that. That's definitely not center, and that's okay. So because my birdhouse is rustic, I don't really want to have that fresh cut in it. So what I'll do is take some either gray or black spray and spray in there so it kind of blends in more rustic looking. And this is the side that doesn't matter because is going to be the inside. So now it doesn't stand out so much. I actually do use the tape measure a little bit. Okay, now I'm assembling them together. This might bring you back, some of you back to your Cub Scout days, building birdhouses. Okay, now that I've got my birdhouse built, I am making the base for my birdhouse. Don't forget your earmuffs. Sometimes, take these off so I don't yell. So again, I went ahead and used the gray paint to kind of blend this in so it's not a raw cut. But sometimes I'll take a torch and I'll burn it for even a more different look. But today I decided for the gray paint. Okay, now just the shell of the birdhouse is all done. Now I'm going to add character to it. So the moss that I picked up on my one video comes into play now. I will kind of get some moss laying up here, make it look rustic. And because this one is a V birdhouse, I'll go ahead and attach this right here. And then what gives it a cool character look is adding a chimney to it on the side. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start adding the front. I'm on just the finishing touches of this birdhouse. One thing I like to do is take some of these sticks that I've gathered when I'm out walking driftwood or whatever. I'll add them to add even more character to this birdhouse. And I think I'll nail those up some way. And then I actually, sometimes I use these sheds that I find when I'm out hiking too. I'll add them. That actually makes the birdhouse more valuable because of the shed on there, and it just adds a cool touch to it. So I think I'm going to add this one right here. And then of course I think you can now see what I use those conchs for that I picked up during my hike. I add them to the birdhouse with the moss to just add more character to it. I'll even add some moss here with this, and it's okay because the birds might even actually grab this moss to help build their nest, and that's okay because this birdhouse is for the birds anyways. I'll kind of just push that in there, lay it like that. Just add more character. And then I'm going to go ahead and add these sticks. Just got to figure out, I've got another one here. I got a whole bunch of sticks. Like I said, the kids are grown up now, so the fort pretty much holds all my driftwood and wood pieces that I get. So see which ones I want to add and how to add them. Alright guys, I wanted to show you the finished product of the birdhouse complete. It goes to the auction tomorrow. Super excited. I want to say thank you to my first sponsor, which is William C. He got me a cordless mic, so definitely something we could use. We didn't have it for this video, but the next one we'll use it, so you'll have to let us know in your comments on how much better hopefully it is. And just thank you again to him for getting us that. And we'll see what my next video is. Thank you guys for joining, and until next time, God bless, and hopefully I'll see you again. Montana Mama.